Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to another Battle Pack video. We've had a look at Series 1, Series 2, Series 3. This is Series 4 that we're going to take a look at now, and I am having so much fun doing these videos, and it's great to see that you guys are enjoying them as well. There's been some really interesting sets and some really interesting figures that's been in the line so far. That does continue in Series 4. I will put a link on screen to Series 1. If you haven't seen that video, you can then obviously work your way through and catch us back up if you've not seen any of the previous videos. But let's get straight to it, shall we? This is the first battle pack that we're going to take a look at. And it's Chavo, Guerrero and Hornswoggle. Hornswoggle comes back into the line. And it's a different Hornswoggle to what we saw earlier in the line. This has still got the hat accessory, but it doesn't have the jacket. It's literally just very white and green. It's like a shirt with green trousers. The Chavo Guerrero facial expression is pretty cool. Good ring attire, good boot detail. I really like the trainers on Hornswoggle as well. The information on the back says the rivalry between Hornswoggle and Chavo Guerrero had many fans either scratching their heads or laughing hysterically. From week to week on Raw, the two superstars were pitted against each other in various matches, whether Chavo was blindfolded, had one hand tied behind his back, or even dressed like a cow, brackets, in the infamous bull rope match. The matches were always designed so that Hornswoggle could compete on a level playing field. Each week, Chavo seemed to fall just short of victory, providing lots of comic relief for fans and a major ego boost for his feisty little opponent. I do remember some of those. They were very, very funny. This is a fun battle pack, but to be honest, it's one I would probably have to pass on because we did say earlier in the line that we would go for a Finlay and Hornswoggle battle pack, which means theoretically we already have a Hornswoggle, and I'm not sure we need this one as well, but a fun set all the same. Next up, we've got the Hart Dynasty. This is D.H. Smith and Tyson Kid. Not the most exciting figures. They've definitely done better. But the Tyson figure has got really good hair sculpt and a moody facial expression. Obviously, the Hart Dynasty, you're talking about the British Bulldog's son in D.H. Smith. And Tyson Kid, who came through the Hart Dungeon, I believe is married to Natalia. So, you know, big connections with the Hart family. Hence why they've got that name, the Hart Dynasty. For me, they were undervalued by WWE. I think these guys were a bigger deal than the opportunities they received. But let's have a read of the information on the back. For over 25 years, the Hart name has been respected and celebrated in WWE. Most recently, David Hart Smith, son of the British Bulldog Davey Boy Smith, and nephew of Bret the Hitman Hart, and Tyson Kidd, graduate of the infamous Hart Dungeon, banded together with Natalia, who is Smith's cousin and daughter of Jim the Anvil Neidhart, to form the Hart Dynasty. Although still very early in their WWE careers, it's obvious from their initial showings that the Hart family impact in WWE is far from over. So these figures obviously came out really as the Hart Dynasty was starting up. They did go on to have success, but it was short-lived. They didn't really... I don't think they're going to be regarded as one of the all-time great tag teams, yet they should have been, because Tyson Kidd was a fantastic competitor. D.H. Smith still is. He's in New Japan Pro Wrestling at the moment, just absolutely killing it over there. I think he's in a tag team called Killer Elite Squad, like tag team champs and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, bit of a shame that they weren't given more opportunity. I think this is a very good set, but I do think you can get better Hart Dynasty sets than this. The final set that we're going to have a look at, Christian and Tommy Dreamer. This is a great Tommy Dreamer figure. I love that ECW shirt. Christian has a good facial expression, really like the ring attire, great detail, certainly around the waist. I'm sure that says Christian around his waist, which is brilliant. The information says, when it comes to Christian and Tommy Dreamer, the line between friends and foes has always been blurred. The two superstars have teamed up almost as many times as they've faced off. Christian and Tommy have the utmost respect for each other when competing as a team, but in what can only be described as an off-again, on-again alliance. Both superstars were also fierce competitors when they vied for the ECW Championship. In fact, after Tommy took the title from Christian in June 2009, Captain Charisma reclaimed what was his just 1 month later. This is a good rivalry, actually. That is a great Tommy Dreamer figure. There's not many Tommy Dreamer figures that you can get. Christian, as I said, it's a good Christian figure. They did better, but I would say this is my pick for the best battle pack in Series 4. Let me know your thoughts, guys, in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, hit the subscribe if you haven't already, and hopefully I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.